Testing, 1, 2, 3, mic check. Testing, 1, 2, 3, mic check. Testing levels. Levels are good. Levels are good. What's good, man? It's your boy E coming at you with some finance solutions. All right. For the morning show, looking rather bearish, huh? But look, we do have some sectors that are green here: healthcare, energy, industrials. Just a few seconds ago, when I looked at it, it was a little more bearish looking, but I'm starting to see green spread. So, the healthcare was up, energy was up, but that was about it. Like, but now it seems like things are kind of turning a little more bullish. But what I noticed is we gapped up, just to the top of the channel that we've been downtrending in, and looked like we rejected. I need to go check. But obviously, tech is weaker. You can clearly see that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, tech is weaker, bro. So downtrending market, right? Uh, Markets like that, I believe it's favorable to fade the rips as we're going backside right now. I'm here. Let me see something. Let me see if my trend lines and everything are still there. Yeah. So look, this is the channel that we've been downtrending in for about 2 weeks. Look, so I'll say it started here, the 31st. Well, the 31st of July. All right. I'm just downtrending. Still downtrending. Notice what happened. We're trading sideways after hours and pre-market. And I guess at the beginning of pre-market trading, we popped just up to the top of this channel and rejected, and now we're heading down. Notable, look, the dollar's going up. Okay. The VIX looks like it's still in the same spot. Hold on. Yeah. I'll see something real quick. It's still kind of elevated, but not as high as it was. But it does look like it's starting to trend back up, right? The dollar is definitely going up, bro. What do you mean? That's pretty bearish for stocks. And we can clearly see it here as the SPY goes backside. Let's move this. Yeah. This is what I was saying. Every day, we've been just stepping down all week. Look, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low, lower low. All right. The only difference on this day is we put in the low like at the beginning of the trading period. As you can see from here, look, 920, 940, these are 20-minute candles. So he put in the new low in the beginning of the trading period, but traded up, then trended up basically for the rest of the day to a certain point. You know what I'm saying? And didn't really go any higher. So like that's still a downtrending market, obviously. Right? And 447. Right? forgot how to change that. It's 447 though. Look, pre-market high. We came up. Well, actually, pre-market highs up here where we wicked all the way up to. But I'm gonna go ahead and say 447 flat. Like we hit that thing and just been fading, bro. All right, we're still feeding. So, I mean, my theory was that obviously the market has to give some back at some point in order for it to be sustainable, right? But if you look at the price action, it looks like they're doing it little by little. You feel me? Instead of just one big dump, like one big catalyst that just you know what I'm saying, gives back a significant amount, like, you know what I mean, correction percentage amounts, which we still probably could get, but like I said, if you look, the dollar's just going up. It's just going up. All right. Look, the VIX gapped up too, but mainly the dollar. I don't remember seeing it this high in a while. Last time it's been this high was July 7th. So it's been a minute. You feel me? Look at this thing, bro. That's clearly bearish for stocks. But let's see. You feel me? Because things change like this. Look, they change on a dime, bro. At least intraday, right? So that's why I try to remain unbiased. You feel me? But I mean, price action like this for 2 weeks is starting to make me lean a little bearish here. As we're cracking 455. I'm sorry. 445 flat. I'm just continuing the dump. Yeah. I called it out, like on my little freaking video last night. And there's no reason with the dollar going up, and the VIX, you know what I'm saying, for the most part going down. And being that we've been trading in a downward channel for 2 weeks straight, I mean, there's no reason for me to believe that trend would change if again the dollar's steadily climbing, but the VIX is kind of cooling off a little bit. So, you know what I'm saying, that would lead me to believe that volatility is going down, right? With the dollar going up and volatility going down, it's like, you know what I'm saying, for there to be a major change in the direction of the market, wouldn't the VIX have to go up first, or at least be going up, while the dollar is at least you know what I'm saying, trading sideways or even starting to go down? You feel me? I mean, I don't know. But clearly, this is looking bearish. That's what you can't deny. There it is. No, just because we're downtrending in the channel and bearish doesn't really mean, it doesn't mean that you can't make money going long. You know what I'm saying? You just have to put your trades on at the right at the right levels. That's it. I mean, but if we already know the direction of the market, I mean that I would consider that an edge. You feel me? It should be easy if you already know the direction of the overall market, right? You would think. It's not that simple though. But look, this is what I'm talking about. You see the channel. Look, this morning, and then uh okay. So it's really on the SPY. But I think I erased all my trend lines off the SPY. But on this last day, Friday, see every other day we're still putting in lower lows basically, but we're popping up to the top of the channel, sometimes breaking above it for a second. I mean, some of this is catalyst driven, I know, but regardless of, you know what I'm saying, what made it happen, it happened. So, but look, here we even ripped up to the top of the channel, hit it and rejected and started fading. So clearly we're in this channel here, and it is respecting it for the most part. I mean, obviously you're gonna have some deviation out of it, but I mean that's less than 10% deviation basically, which is acceptable. But hey man, I don't know nothing. You feel me? Um and I don't profess to. All I can do is watch the price action and trade accordingly. That's it. But I mean, clearly right now we're looking bearish. So obviously the S&P 500 is going to gap down. Um, how far? I don't know. Because you can look at the futures. Yeah, dude. Shit looking bearish. Look at this spot in the 15-minute. Gap up to 447 flat. Tried to test it again here and just hit it and rejected. Faded. Where did we find some support at? 444.50s. Do I even have to say it? All right. Might be able to. I'm gonna say 444.50s, 444.60s. You feel me? We could find support there and maybe trend up. It looks like we're bouncing off that level now. At the same time, the S triple Q was you know what I mean, experiencing a healthy looking trend. Looks like we got up to a point and started encountering some weakness. Uh, as the SPY comes down to 444 and a half and starts to bounce. So that could be some intraday support, maybe a level worthy of maybe buying a dip. I wouldn't say buy the dip at this point, or just maybe going long. Uh, from an intraday standpoint though, because obviously you're not gonna go long on a longer term period when the market's downtrending. I mean, unless you're adding to your long term. You feel me? But even now, like if we're trending down for 2 weeks, um, obviously you want a dollar cost average into your long term, but it's best in my opinion to do that at the lowest level, which no one knows. But as of now, it's looking like this isn't the lowest level. I mean, I do like how we when we were trending, we came down and bounced off this 444.50s as we're downtrending. But look, yeah, we bounced, and now they're selling into it again. Same thing here. You can see on the Qs, 366. Around 366. Let's actually do a little DD here. About 365.50s or so. A lot of chopping around. That's where we bounced off of. So let's see if these levels can hold. Now, one thing I will say is we gapped up, and now we've been trending down. So off the open, yeah, off the open, I would expect for us to maybe bounce and maybe test the top of the range first, only because we've already been fading. You know what I'm saying? But no one really knows. One thing I do know is the SPY, the Qs, Apple, and Tesla are already backside. Okay? I'm still I'm still waking up, bro. Let's see what we got going here. First of all, what we got? ES. I need to learn about these futures here. The the NQ, I mean everything's red. I'm missing some information here. Let's see something. I was fucking around with my settings too much. Yeah. Hold on.
Market data connection lost. Market data connection re-established.
All right. But that didn't reset my whole stream. See something. It's still on. Yeah. Alright. What's up?
Trading connection lost. Market data connection lost. Trading connection re-established. Market data connection re-established.
Yeah, I did that bullshit. That was my fault. Oh, where's my daily lineup? Some good info on there, bro.
Market data
If
connection
we can get it
re-established.
to load up, I freaking turn. I hit something. I'm thinking that's why it's not loading up, but Let's go like this. Trying to see some info. Event calendar. News. Advanced news search. Worldwide news. Just gonna go to news. Shit's coming out quick, bro. Hold up. Basic Chemical Industries quarterly net profit. DJ BSC Virtual Soft Systems Limited consolidated and standalone. Blah blah blah. Man, that shit's going too fast, bro. There's no way I could read all that. I mean, I could. I just don't want to. HMA Agro Industries June quarter consolidation revenue from OPS 9.7 versus 8.2. It looks like a beat to me. Nagarro posts 16.5% year-over-year revenue growth. In constant currency in H1 2023, despite global macroeconomic challenges. Barclays Bank PLC redemption notice. That doesn't sound good. All right, let's watch this price action. We're just leaking here. I mean, so obviously 440, 450s are on the table at this point. $444 is on the table at this point. And 443. Let's go back and see how long ago it's been since we were down at these levels. 443. Right when we're going into that nice little bullish trend there, little bull market we're in. I mean, July 12th. So not that long ago. But still. So we went from 447 down to 444. 90, but all the way down to 444.50s. I'm actually anxious to see how price reacts at this level here. We bounced, held as support, held as support. You feel me? So you would expect us to hold as support. I mean, if we're still trading around these levels, after market open, you know what I'm saying? After all the volatility or whatever shakes out, say for instance, if we rip off the open and top out, I mean, you could fade once you verified that the market's topping out, or you could just wait for that to happen if it does and wash out to the bottom. And if we hold support down here, just verify that we're holding support and then maybe go long. There's just things that I would do. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. I'm just basically explaining what I see, and what scenarios I could picture happening, and what I would do in those scenarios. But that's me. Everyone has a different trading style, time horizon, uh, bias. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? And two people can actually have um, a different bias, and both, you know what I mean, be green. You feel me? Like it all depends on a lot of variables, but we just dumped a little more here. So too early to watch the 1 minute. I mean, market. We still have about what 40 minutes till market open. We'll go over some news here in a second. But in the meantime, Russ has clearly cracked previous close. Seems to be on the Lakers again. You know what I mean? They ain't letting Russ cook, bro. I mean, Nvidia giving some back. I mean, tech super weak is what I thought I seen. All right, look, we came down. Looks like a double bottom so far off that 444.50s, and on the Qs at 365.50s, 365.40s. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. My buy it. All right. So look, so far respecting that level, which is again from the previous trading period Friday. There's that support. Yeah, we cracked it for a second. Wicked all the way down here. Actually looked like a liquidity grab. Looking back on it, you know what I'm saying? Look, as we're dumping, and you probably can't see that. Yeah, you can't. All right, look. Okay, so look, whereas we're dumping, the wick on the right wicked all the way down low, all the way down here. You feel me? So I don't know. Trigger as many stops as possible and grab some liquidity before ripping all the way back up here. All right. And that off of that grab, we went from 443.50s all the way up to 446.50s. And I believe I caught that move because we gapped up. There was a gap on the S&P 500 when I went long. We started trending up and we gapped up. I remember now. Yeah. But regardless, there's obviously a level here, 446.50s. Then you have 447. It looks like the extreme top. As of now, we're dumping. We came down and respected this 444.50s. And looks like we're starting to bounce and trend up. But again, like in the grand scheme of things, we're still trading in this downward channel right here, bro. See what the dollar's doing here. Okay? So look, bro, like I'm not signing up. I already paid for market data. I'm gonna wait till Black Friday. TradingView gives out fire deals on Black Friday. I mean, the dollar was ripping. Look, we got up here and basically rejected. I don't know if that's a healthy pullback or if we'll start to see some reversal type action. What's the VIX doing? The VIX gapped up and is going up. So volatility is incoming. But what I'm saying is, like, when volatility is incoming, and then the dollar reverses, I mean, that would make me think it might be okay to buy a dip here and there. But you know what I mean? There's a fine line between, again, like trading with the trend and or not trading with the trend. Because like I said, when too many people get on the same side of something, the market does the opposite, right? So you always want to be aware of that. But at the same time, you don't want to be trading against the trend, in my opinion. Not to say you know what I'm saying, you can't be successful doing it. Just saying it. It's a little bit easier to trade with the trend. Is all I'm saying. All right, so right now, I mean, we're holding for 44.50s. Had a nice little double bottom there and then a bounce. So let's see what happens. Let's check out Tesla. Because, god dang, Tesla gave back a lot, bro. I was up decent. Right up here. 299.30s. Damn, I should have snatched them profits off the table then, bro. Again, I look at Tesla like a long-term play, you feel me? Something that you just consistently average DCA into. You feel me? But I probably should have taken profits. It's all good. I did take some profits off the table, like on Palantir, a few other ones. Damn, I just hit my mic. Hold up. What's Dennis Dick talking about? The S&P's dividend yield towered over the entire Treasury curve 3 years ago. Now it looks puny next to short-term rates. Uh, how do you go to the people that you're following? I still don't know how to use Twitter that good, bro. Today's pre-market stock movers and blah, blah, blah. Today's pre-market stock movers and top ratings: Tesla, X, ticker symbol MAR, Urban, and more. Gapping up. United States Steel, Parsons, Okta, gapping down. Tesla, Hawaiian Electric Industries, Keysight Technologies, Urban Outfitters, EPR Properties, and Nikola. Most talked about stocks: Nvidia, Tesla, CRM, AMC, and DTE. High implied volatility: TUP, DL, LIDAR, to name a few. High short interest: BTAI, HOFV, I think that's the Hall of Fame or something. ADIL, BWMX. Let's see something real quick. It's hitting the scanners. Testing 1, 2, 3, mic check. Testing 1, 2, 3, mic check. Testing levels. Levels are good. Look at this thing gapping up. And really gapped up from 35 cents to 170, damn near. Very interesting. I don't know what the news behind it is. I guess I could find out. It wouldn't make it that easy. Morgan Stanley maintains equal weight on Prime Medicine, lowers price target to 19. Brief applied UV Q2 revenue 10.8 million. Reading International Inc. quarterly loss of I'm guessing that's 12 cents a share. Ehang Holdings Limited expected to post a loss of 17 cents a share. Correction. IM Cannabis Q2 EPS 19 misses 7. So I guess it would be negative 19. They came in at 7. Estimate sales 9.8 million. I guess they were expecting 13.5 million. It's a big miss. Cantor Fitzgerald maintains overweight on ALX Oncology Holdings, lowers price target to 18. I'm seeing a lot of downgrades and lowering of price targets. Like, this thing's popping right here, though. I mean, I don't know what the catalyst is behind it, but one thing I'd say is if we start looking, we can crack 130 or even $1. We should flush back down. Okay. Ticker symbol TSHA. All right, now that's a healthier looking uptrend right there. These are small caps, but I mean, clearly it's run into some resistance up here. Now, can we break past it? Not sure. But clearly there's resistance up here at 130s. So I mean, you'd have to be trading this pre-market. I mean, from all indications, it looks like this thing is going to reject and fade, as you would expect. Ticker symbol AGBA. I mean, popping 2 days in a row. All right. The main thing here would be, do we hold this higher low or not? If we can, we could possibly see a continuation of the trend to the upside. If the market stays bearish, I would expect this thing to not hold this level and fade more. Ticker symbol X, gapping up. I mean, that's a decent looking gap up. See, this is what I'm saying. The market in general gapped up, but then faded down to a certain point, looking like 444.50s. But this thing gapped up, right? And is basically consolidating and trading sideways. So that shows me that it has some type of relative strength. I'd be looking for it to hold this 27.75, or more specifically 28, actually. If we can hold that, not break down and consolidate, you know what I'm saying, by the time the market opens, it could continue to run. Ticker symbol AMRS, Amorous Inc., trading on the NASDAQ. It's looking like a bag holder chart. Let's see. I mean, that's a bag holder chart, bro. This thing will never get back up here, bro. They'd have to, I mean, I don't know. Is it biotech? Maybe. But, dude, anytime this thing tries to bounce up here, bro, see all this resistance? Like, if it was able to get up there, there'd be so many people trying to get out that it would prevent it from going back up. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you can't, you feel me, extract capital out of the markets, trading it on a short term basis. But I mean, on the long term, bro, I mean, a chart like that, is what you would call a bag holder chart. Right? Meaning there's lots of people holding the bag. Right? And they're looking for the first opportunity to unload and get some of their money back. You feel me? That's what a bag holder chart is. Unless they're gonna kill my battery with that bullshit. Just notifications back to back to back to back to back to back. Hmm. All right. So yeah, high implied volatility. IBIO, TUP, ALEC, Big C, Yell, LIDAR. Let's see what TUP's looking like. I mean, when the market's downtrending like this, bro, can't really expect much from these potential short squeeze plays most of the time. Now, there has been times where I've seen like when the market's been bearish, and capital will actually flow into speculative plays. You feel me? So we could get that as well. We'd have to see what happens when market opens. But as of now, I mean, TUP definitely needs to hold his level here. This $3.25. I'd even go as far to say $3. I mean, if you want to be a little bit more lax on your stop, $3. But respecting that downtrend. All right, here comes a test. Are can we hold 444.50s or not? You feel me? Same thing on the Qs. Coming down to test this 365 and a half. Wick down as low as 365.10. So pre-market low, I guess, would be really down here. Look, we're dumping. Just getting ready to dump. Look, triple bottom here. 1, 2, 3. And you can tell that the SPY is a little bit stronger than tech. For the simple fact that this thing double bottomed, hasn't come down here and tested the triple bottom yet. You feel me? Like the Qs have. See that? We'll just have to see how things shake out. I got about 15 minutes till market open. Yeah. SPY's looking freaking bearish, bro. And everything is. This is going to be the main test right here. Like, off the open, like if we wash out or whatever, do we hold this level? If we can, you know what I'm saying, might be able to take a quick long to the upside, at least to, you know what I'm saying, a major psychological level or previous close. If we can't, then we need to determine just how far we could fade for actually find some support. Maybe 444, maybe 443.50s. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, based off of this, it seems like we might rip to the upside directly off the open and top out and then wash out. Only because we've already faded substantially, but we did also gap up. I'm just saying, the trend over the past 2 weeks has been down, bro. We've been trading within a channel, a channel, a bearish channel. Again, what the fuck? What did I just click on? Oh, come on, man. Again, that's a downtrend. Four 47 is going to be a major psychological level if we do start to bounce. If we are able to trend back up there, it's my belief that we're gonna, if we do, we're gonna hit 447 and reject, and also look, it's like you feel me, crossing over the top of the channel. You feel me? Just saying, bro. What about the heat map? I mean, it's looking greener than it was about 20, 30 minutes ago. Healthcare's bullish. Energy's bullish. You feel me? Banking sector is front side for the most part. Home Depot up 0.5%. Lowe's up 1.25%. Might be an edge to be had there. As far as you know what I'm saying, the leaders and laggers. Maybe Lowe's is leading, Home Depot's lagging, something like that. And Johnson & Johnson is up despite the lawsuit. And my heat map, my watch list, bro, is just looking all red. Testing, 1, 2, 3, mic check. I think my audio's messed up. Testing, 1, 2, 3, mic check. Testing, 1, 2, 3, mic check. Testing, 1, 2, 3, mic check. Oh, it's like audio and OBS is messed up. It's all good. I'm not trading live anyways. Just come stop it in for pre-market. Then I'll jump back on. I want to be distracted by the stream, bro. But look, notable 440, 450s, little triple bottom there. That could be our support. That could be the bottom of the page. Hopefully it is on the SPY. You know what I mean? Bottom of the page, bottom of the range, support, all the same. The Qs are looking like they want to continue to break down, bro. We actually broke below that support for a second. We still are underneath it. This 365.50s, and now it's looking like it may try to act as resistance. You know what I'm saying? As you see, this little baby wick right here, we're rejecting off the 9 EMA. See it a little clearer there. I mean, so if the Qs can't get back above 365.50s, for sure, we're going to see more bearishness, in my opinion. Seems like it'd be more like if you are Rip Vader, seems like it'd be more favorable to actually trade the Qs. You know what I mean? Because they're looking weaker. See if the Qs can break back above 365.50s. About 9 minutes till market open. Snapshot, blah blah. This should be going too fast, dude. Like, I just want my daily lineup. Where is it? What's on the calendar? Event calendar. What we got? Sweden house starts SEB price. Finland inflation CPI, blah blah blah. Like, what are we talking about Finland here? Guess it's worldwide news. United States expected soybean inspected. Okay. Corn inspected. Wheat. I don't really know how to read this. Prior 275,000 tons of wheat exported. I really need to filter down that news, bro. There's a such thing as too much information. Hey, look. The Qs broke down this 365.50s and now it's acting as resistance. I mean, obviously, 365 or pre-market low would be the line in the sand. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what the SPY does here. Looks like the SPY is coming down. At the same time, the SQQQ is going up. Let's see what the dollar's doing. Look, dollar's ripping. No reason for me to think that the market's going to be bullish if the dollar's freaking going up like this. You know what I'm saying? No reason. We'll keep our eye on that. Look at that. Now the SPY actually cracks down the triple bottom that we're holding as support. Got about 5 minutes till market open here. But again, ticker symbol ZYNE gapped up a decent amount and has been consolidated. Obviously, you're going to see some profit takings, but we are trying to maintain a higher low up here where we gapped up at. Ticker symbol TSHA. Another one with a healthy looking uptrend. Started running from 80 cents. Got as high as 165 in pre-market. And actually looking pretty healthy. I mean, that's what you want to see. Push up, pull back, higher low. Grind up, consolidate. Hold a higher low, push up more. Be nice for if we could hold 150 here. It's a nice little small cap runner right there. Looking like it wants to indeed hold 150. Ticker symbol AGBA. Looks like this one's breaking down. Might be a fade opportunity there. Ticker symbol X. Like, is that? That's not Twitter, is it? Let's see something. No, United States Steel Corp. We're still gapped up. And it's maintaining a higher low at $28. But what I'll say is if the market stays bearish, this thing will break down and we'll give some back. So there could be an opportunity there to fade and maybe gap fill to the downside if the market's bearish. For now, TUP acting like it wants to hold this $3.25. But respecting the downtrend for now. All right, let's get to the main thing here. All right, I mean we breached the level and it's looking like it wants to act as resistance. Yeah, dude. We've broken down 444.50s. I mean, dog, I said it on my video last night, bro. Market's about to open here. And, we got about 3 minutes left. Starting to see some life come back here. 2 minutes till market open. I'll be watching this 444.50s and especially 444. Gap up, fade all the way down. I mean, depending on how price reacts around this level, maybe you can catch a quick move to the upside before we hit resistance and fade. You know what I mean? But all we can go off of is the most recent price action. And over the past 2 weeks, we've been downtrending. All right, looking like we're holding this for 44.50s. If we can indeed hold it, I don't. I like the long. We can, you know what I mean, show that we can actually hold that level. All right, market open here in less than a minute. Start the bouts. Let's check out. I'll check out. I'll stay on to see the price action off the open. All right, 15 seconds left. Okay, 10 seconds left. Brand new week. See some volatility. Here we go. Spy gap down like we knew it would. So look on the I'm sorry, not the SPY, the S&P 500. Now if we could hold this support here, there's actually two gaps. Look, you got one right here, and then one right here where we just gap down. Looks like they're still selling into it. Yeah. And then look. Looking bearish. I mean, Google's popping. I mean, if we can find some support and start trending back up, we could gap fill to the upside. But as of now, we're on the lows. I ain't really in a rush. I'm more mainly concerned and preoccupied right now with what I want to do with my long term, with the plays that I have in my long term account. Because if we keep seeing price action like this, I mean, it's like it's almost like they're it's a correction action, but it's just they're doing it slow. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's my theory. Well, that's all it is a theory. Like I said, no one has a crystal ball except for one person. But anyways, I'll be back on, man. I need to get to the money first, then I'll jump back on.